You can't actually run out. She going. You will never be sitting on it. I was going to finish that.
Cut off.
Deavid Boodoo. Remember we had spoken to his family where police went into the house and they shot him and the family had their concerns. I'll take you back to inside the house with the family. Go ahead.
Right
I
there.
saw this. He was fixing this.
Yes, he was fixing this. He was working on this because this was leaking. So he was working on this. And they came. Right, so this is what he was working on. Fixing his plumbing. And they execute my brother right there. So when I was hearing that brrr, brrr, it's machine gun.
So you have to.
I do like how that car passed on so long and I ain't seen who inside it and thing and I watched
Come
it.
on to
So
me.
told someone.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, today was the funeral. It's on our page. Is it on our page? Ian Allen Network on YouTube, Ian Allen Network on Facebook. But today was the funeral. So sad. We can't say I can't say the status of the investigation. But nevertheless, we did highlight it, and today was the funeral. Go ahead.
But now you belong to
Sorry.
Deavid Boodoo, man who meant so much to all of us, our brother, kind of person who
You know, and they're really nice people, you know, really, really nice people, really, really nice people.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Renison Jeffrey. This is the Workers' Rights Platform. We are broadcasting live on the Workers' Rights Network. Now is exactly 13 minutes. 13 minutes after the hour of 12 o'clock. Now, every day, Trinidad and Tobago, we promise to come here to highlight situations that you are facing, that the average Joe on the street may have overlooked because of time constraint and energy. So we here, Trinidad and Tobago, have embarked on a task that is not only instrumental, but something that must be addressed. Because at the end of the day, nobody is taking on this momentous task here, where it is a series of events that would have taken place this year. Not last year, but this year. In the beginning of the year, we would have witnessed the murder of Justin Samaru. Now, as the year progresses, we would have again witnessed the murder, or if you want to classify it as that, of Deavid Boodoo. And yet again, we would have seen the assassination of Danny Guerra, to the point that a lot of people is speaking out. A lot of people speaking out or talking out, however you want to describe it. And we are seeing that authorities is not looking into the matter. With the aggression that should be given towards it. Because here it is on camera. The whole entire country would have witnessed the murder of Joshua Samaru. When we thought that at the end of the day, justice would have came swiftly, we had to look at procedure. Because if at the end of the day they see you do something, Trinidad and Tobago, they come in and they're grabbing you in the morning. But with these police officers, justice come first. Justice come first. And despite of all the allegation, we are seeing that the police force have no respect for law and order in this country. And over the years, we would have seen the breakdown of the police force where transparency is concerned. And thus far, we would have seen no commissioner of police would have taken justice seriously. So here it is, the population of Trinidad and Tobago is sitting ducks and is open to the victimization of any police officer. Because at the end of the day, the present Minister of National Security or Homeland Security, as they would have termed it in this point, when we see him, is a disgrace. So we keep on asking ourselves the question, When will the citizens of this country, when would we receive justice? Simple question. Simple question. But to the pervert that are outside here will try to use politics where this is concerned. The police force would have always been a political tool. Always. You just try to hide it in between. There's only one commissioner that would have come out and say, hey, Rowley can't summon me. That was Gary Griffith. None of them would have made that broad statement based on anything. So we are here at this junction where we face where at this point in time there is an out of control police force. And we must ask ourselves the question, is if we are willing to continue with this nonsense going forward, or are we really going to stand up and say something about what we are seeing? So there is a story that exists with Deavid Boodoo. And the story of his alleged death. And with the villagers that would have seen everything that take place. When one put 2 and 2 together, I mean, we keep on asking ourselves the question, boy, what really taking place? How did we reach so far? So the video that was just played here early in the game, I tell you, that was I realized that it's taking a little bit. And for some strange reason, I know why. I know why at all. But Trinidad and Tobago is the mystery that would have surrounded this whole thing, that would have prompted this discussion here today. And let me play back the video because I want it to settle within your mind. Because when I want to talk about this whole situation here, I want you to understand it from the point of entry. So this here is Deavid Boodoo. Ian Allen would have done the expose on it. Let me go back into it.
Deavid Boodoo. Remember we had spoken to his family where police went into the house and they shot him and the family had their concerns. I'll take you back to inside the house with the family. Go ahead.
Right
I
there.
saw this. He was fixing this.
Yes, he was fixing this. He was working on this because this was leaking. So he was working on this. And they came. Right, so this is what he was working on. Fixing his plumbing. And they execute my brother right there. So when I was hearing that brrr, brrr, it's machine gun.
So you have to.
I do like how that car passed on so long and I ain't seen who inside it and thing and I watched
Come
it.
on, you told someone. So today, ladies and gentlemen, today was the funeral. It's on our page. Is it on our page? Ian Allen Network on YouTube and Ian Allen Network on Facebook. But today was the funeral. So sad. We can't say I can't say the status of the investigation, but nevertheless, we did highlight it, and today was the funeral. Go ahead.
but now you belong to.
Sorry.
Deavid Boodoo, a man who meant so much to all of us. Our brother was the kind of person whose strength
To me, and they're really nice people, you know, really, really nice people, really, really nice people.
So the brother in the matter would have spoken about the police, watch what he was doing, and watch the execution. He say he would have said from his own mouth, he would have felt as if the police would have executed his brother. And plenty of the villagers from that said area would have felt the same way. So the story that would have came from the Express press would have stated this: police kill an unarmed dad, says family. So relatives of a man shot and killed by police during state of emergency in Sandy Grande on Wednesday are disputing official accounts of the incident, insisting he was unarmed when he was killed. The deceased has been identified as Deavid Boodoo, also known as Sowers, of Vega de Oropuch. Police said Boodoo, who was on bail for a murder, was shot during an operation around 12:45 p.m. when officers of a specialized unit went to his home and searched for arms and ammunition under the emergency powers that came into effect on Tuesday. According to police, the officers came under gunfire during the exercise and returned fire, striking Boodoo multiple times. He was taken to the Sandy Grande hospital when he was pronounced dead on arrival. None of the officers involved in the operation was injured. Boodoo is the seventh person killed by police so far this year. However, family members have strongly reject police version of events, claiming he was unarmed and was shot inside of his home. So that there was part of what would have taken place. In a statement circulating on social media, a relative described Boodoo as a devoted father and family man. Deavid Boodoo, let me tell you about who he was: a father of three amazing children, son and brother, a nephew, cousin, and an uncle of a friend. The relative wrote, he was not perfect, but he worked hard to do better and positively contribute to his community. And the entire article, Trinidad and Tobago, is there for you to see. I realize that for some strange reason that we have this sticking thing. I know what taking place. I apologize for what you are seeing now, Trinidad and Tobago. As we just try to bring stories, views concerning good evening, watching from Saparia, Yvette Philip, B5H. As I say, I'm sorry for the quality of the video that you are receiving now. We like to do things on a professional level here, but for some strange reason, it is not being allowed today. So Trinidad and Tobago, the Bible would have stated something. And when good men do nothing, evil prevail. So, what will happen next in this country if we don't put a stop to this? If you, the average man, the average woman, the average individual on the streets, don't stand up and say anything about this, the police force will remain a law unto themselves. And this is notwithstanding that it have good police. I ain't talking about that. Every time we decide to give our honest opinion concerning what is taking place in this country, somebody always jumping up and say, "Boy, it's a good police." Yeah, we ain't talking about that. We're talking about the behaviors of what we are seeing currently. We don't have time to talk about every single person. Yes, it have it. But right now we are focused on the ones that is crooked, that is really thieves and bandits with a badge, killers with licensed firearm, that going out on the streets and instead of doing what they ought to do, they are exercising on the average man and the average woman outside it, the rogue ones. Is what we are talking about. That is what we are talking about here. So, Trinidad and Tobago, I know this day is Shouter Baptist Day. I know this day we ought to be praying without ceasing. We ought to be fasting, Shouter Baptist and them. We ought to be praying. But there are things that is taking place here within our country that cannot be ignored. And the authorities on the matter is not saying anything about this. We actually have some footage in it. I wonder what will take place, because from the time I don't see this ticking thing that taking place here, they're throwing off the whole thing. So that is an indication that they really have a bug in the system. So to you, Trinidad and Tobago, to you, the wider public, to you, the ones that are home today, that is actually going to the beaches, to the river, with your family, I hope, I pray that you remain vigilant. Now, to actually bring this show, we had to bring down the curtains on the show, because we had to go and check what is wrong with this system here. Something, I'm fed up. I'm fed up concerning this. But at the end of the day, everybody is tasked with different tasks. Everything. Everybody's tasked with different tasks. So I promise that tomorrow we will come with this story in full. And we actually ask that you stay tuned to the Workers' Rights Program. Thanks for watching.